Hello, friends. This is me, Amechi, Eke. At least by now, I know that you know me in the community that we are doing our best to keep TBC in the right direction and help people to know about it all over the world. So as you can see me here now, I'm not only one here. You can look at Dr. Nabanjo and his wife. You may be wondering, why are you seeing me like this? And also, maybe the video may not be clear, just because to tell you that I was invited all the way from Ebonyi State to come and put in through because he got TBC. I wanted to know more about it. He actually expressed interest and his interest is wonderful. So when I got here, after the training for the past 3 days, which we took time to analyze so many things and even expose the bigger picture, what you start to gain by doing TBC and the hope for the future that TBC has given to us. So after everything, in fact, the way he appreciated me, he and his wife, the children, in fact, as you can see, this is almost 9 o'clock in the night. I'm still in his place since, for how long now? Over 5 hours. So I'm really impressed. And we have to do this very short video to prove to the world that we are not joking with anything about TBC. We are here to make things work out. So, Doctor, here we are. At least we have one or two things to say. And especially, I need to welcome you first of all before we go on to the next.
Yes, thank you very much, Optimist, as we call you, Amechi. It's been lovely having you with us. The training has been awful, wonderful, has been excellent. We had so many of us, not here in my home, but in our office where we came, and we had serious training concerning TBC. I'm really, really happy that you came all the way from Ebonyi State to Lagos. It's been nice having you with us.
Thank you so much, sir. And if I am to say it all by myself, it sounds as if I'm trying to cover so many other things. With us here is Mrs. Onabanjo herself. She's also here, and is very happy. I want to say, at least, hear from her.
Mr. Optimist, we are very grateful for your presence with us. You know, since you've been around, you've been putting us through a lot of things. You made us to understand a lot in TBC, which we hope to be great in TBC, because TBC holds the future in this generation and the next. So we hope fully that this TBC will work very well the way it has started. And we are praying to God that God will make it so mighty and great. Give glory to God.
Thank you so much, Ma. Thank you so much, because if you can take a look at me properly, notice that when I come here this evening, compared to now, the sumptuous meal that she provided, and not only that, the children, in fact, everybody welcomed me with open hands. But there's one thing that has got me thinking all along, the way Doctor himself embraced TBC. Sir, I mean, we still like to hear from you how you embrace this TBC and what you have intention, you have to have in mind with TBC and how to go about it.
Well, I came across TBC just a few months ago, just about 2 weeks, maybe 2 weeks before the lockdown. I think I was March.
During the conference in Nigeria?
Yes, that's when I got to know TBC. And the way I got to know TBC, I would call it divine intervention, because nobody had told me anything about TBC. But I was going for a conference in a building, a 7-8-story building in Lagos. And I had used that building before. I've used the hall in the building before. And that hall, when I used it, was expensive. That was the most expensive hall in that building. So I was going upstairs for my own conference, which was on the 5th floor. And I noticed some people well-dressed, men and women, some in suits, some in well-dressed, in the hall. So I said, who are those people in that hall? because that hall is expensive to rent. And I went inside, and behold, I met people welcoming me. And the first person that came to me to say, "Sir, can I help you?" was this my friend and brother, Optimist. He told me his name was Amici on that day. And I said, "What are you people doing here?" He said, "Oh, sir, would you like to wait?" I said, "No, I could not wait. I was going for my own conference." Then on my right, I saw some electronics on display. Electronics, shoes, equipment. And they wrote, "Pay part in kringles and pay part in cash." So I was interested. I saw flat screen television, 45 inches, and so on and so forth. And I moved closer. I said, "Can somebody explain to me what's going on here? I can pay half, part of it kringle and part of it cash." And again, Amechi came to me and explained to me thoroughly and said, "Sir, if you're a member of our community, you're able to buy things both in cash and in kringles." And I said, "Okay, I'd like to buy a flat screen TV. The flat screen TV in the store would cost about 150,000 naira. And I was told I could buy it for 91 naira. I said, "Wow, 91,000 naira." I said, "Wow, the difference is about 60,000. And I said, "I don't have kringles." Amechi offered to give me kringles. I was not even a member. So he transferred some kringles to the owner of the store. And I was able to buy that TV, flat screen TV LG, for 91,000 naira instead of 150,000. I was impressed. And he asked me, "Sir, do you want to join?" I said, "Yes." I joined that same day. I joined that same day. I said, "Wow, does this thing exist in Nigeria?" And I didn't hear about it. That's how I became a technician. Amici followed me up. About a month after that, he called me and asked if I wanted to join and pay the admin fee. And I think you paid for me.
Yes.
The first installment, the first admin fee for, was it March or April?
March.
For March. Amici paid for me. I didn't pay anything. He paid it. I don't know how he did it, but he paid it. But from April, I've been paying myself. I brought him, I told my wife, and my wife too became interested. My darling wife, she became interested, and she too became a exhibition. And since then, we have been paying our monthly dues. That's just how I got. But I've been impressed by the way and manner my brother has been. He follows me up, he calls me all the time. He explains things to me. And in recognition of his efforts, I now decided to gather some people in Lagos and ask if he could have the chance, spare his time to come to Lagos to train us more. So a lot of people joined us in my office, and he's been training us. But today, we invited, me and my wife, we invited him to our house so that he can also, we can get more of him. And he's been with us for about 6 hours now. Thank you very much.
And we are very grateful.
You're welcome, man.
But before we go further, I'd like to present him with this champagne as a token for our appreciation.
As you can see, wow. Okay. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much.
Madam,
You're welcome,
I really appreciate
Thank you very much.
So I have to go with this and show to my family
Yes.
that, wow, my journey down to Lagos here was a successful one. Thank you so much. TBCers, you can join me to pop this champagne. Thank you so much. So, in all, there's no gainsay about it. This man actually impressed me beyond how I can actually express it, because since he got involved in the TBC, I made sure that he comes to the meeting. And there was a day he was telling me that, look, even for no any other thing, the way and manner with which the TBC admin handles issues impressed me a lot. As you can see, he's not a small kid. He's an elderly man. But looking at what TBC admin says, how he teaches, how he handles the community and every other thing, he said that, look, from his experience, you know that this man that is talking about the admin of TBC, that is not just one of those internet scammers that just come and pretend to be what they are not, but the way he handles things, especially in a fatherly way, that he can relate with him and all the rest. So, in fact, if I start narrating everything he talks and how he looks at TBC, he has a huge dream about what he's going to do with TBC. So, if TBC is a scam, at least he has seen things for himself. He has seen what TBC has done. When we came around in March and we was busy sharing food the whole Nigeria, at least we went to 3 major locations. We were in Ebonyi State, Enugu State. We also came down to Abuja, where we also reached out for many people and shared foods to them. We also came to Lagos. You also notice that people like Ebederi and Civic Coffee, all the way both from US and Cameroon, they were there just to make sure that everything go around. So he has no doubt for his mind, as the way he used to say, that TBC is something that anybody with real sense of understanding don't have to look twice about it, because really appreciate what he did.
Yeah. Because of the presence of my brother here today, for the first time, I've sent my referral link to 72 of my friends today. 72 friends got a short write-up about TBC, and I sent to them because he has motivated me a lot. In fact, I was telling him, I said, I think I need to retire. I'm into real estate. I sell properties in Lagos, Nigeria, and I also have a car lot. I sell cars too. And I was telling my brother here, I said, I'm thinking of retiring and facing TBC full time. I'm serious. In the next 1 year, I may have to do that.
You are hearing it not from me, but from the horse's mouth. I said earlier that he has a very big dream for TBC. So folks, if you are still there and thinking whether TBC is something that you need to jump in fully, stop thinking about it, just start. Because the more we go about populating the community with merchants, okay, now he's into properties. And if you go to his merchant listing, he's collecting some percentages in TBC. He's into car dealership. In fact, I don't see a reason why people would be looking at TBC as something that is one of these fly overnight businesses. So folks, we are not get rich quick scheme, but we are into something of real value, knowing the way the financial status of the world is going. And what we have to TBC, a cryptocurrency for the future, something of real value. He has seen it and know that this thing has something of real value, and that actually motivated him to go about inviting his friends, telling them about TBC. And sir, I spoke with Mbe Derek, and he exchanged some greetings yesterday. Can you still tell us about that? Well, Mbe is one of the major guys in TBC, and we cannot say anything without.
Since I've been attending the daily meetings with admin, and Mbe Derek has always featured almost every day, I've come to admire him. And I've come to see that if he can devote his time to TBC, and from the way he talks, you will find that he's passionate about TBC. And I had the opportunity to speak with him yesterday, courtesy Mr. Amechi. He called him and we spoke. He encouraged me also to give TBC a chance, a good time, and that he'll be happy if in Lagos, Nigeria here, he could rely on me. And I promised him, I said, don't worry, I'm not going to let you down. I'm coming to visit you in Cameroon shortly, barring this COVID-19 lockdown in Lagos. Once the lockdown has been eased or we're allowed to travel, I may visit Mbe Derek in Cameroon. He was so happy to hear that. Up TBC.
TBC. Power to the people.
Power to the people.
TBC is our birthright.
Power to the
With
people.
TBC, we have so many things shared. TBC is all about abundance.
Yes.
TBC is just a way to say no to scarcity imposed mindset that have been holding people down for too long. So, folks, that is how far we can go. But just to show you that when we say we mean it in TBC. And doctor has promised me that he's going to light fire here in this part of Lagos because he's already drawing maps of the merchants he's going to bring into the community. So I thank you all for listening. This is me, Abechi, aka Optimist, and
on behalf of my wife and myself, we say TBC.
And on behalf of the twins, they are inside their own meeting. Okay, I say thank you so much for listening, and I appreciate it so much. Bye for now, and please don't forget to share this video. Don't forget to subscribe because this is a new channel. Just to tell you that he say he want to go into full time, he want to start broadcasting because I taught him how to do that. And this very channel that we are uploading this on, watch out for it and see wonderful things that are coming on through it. So, bye folks.